Hey guys, what's up? MadSeason here, back with another golden guide for you. The Demon Invasion event is fully underway now, and along with it comes some ways to earn some gold. So in this video, I'll give you a brief overview on how this event works and what you can do to maximize the amount of gold that you can get from it. Our main moneymaker here will be the Felbat Pup. This is a new pet that's tied to this event. It's sold by the Captive Wormtongue NPC, which is located outside most major cities and outside the actual invasion sites themselves. It costs 150 Nether Shards, which is the currency for this event. As of this video, it's selling for around 2,000 gold, which isn't bad, although it'll probably go down in price as the event progresses. One thing to keep in mind though is that this pet is projected to skyrocket in price as time goes on after the event ends because the supply will be cut off. So it's sort of similar to the Hate Spark the Tiny pet. So you can cash in now or save it for a few months down the road for a potentially bigger profit. As for the Nether Shards, you get this by participating in the defense against the Burning Legion. Check the Eastern Kingdoms and Kalimdor continents on your map and you'll notice green portals indicating where the Burning Legion is invading. Currently 2 pop up every 4 hours, but that'll be increased as we get closer and closer to Legion. So the way these invasions work, they're split up into various stages. When you zone in an invasion site, you'll find yourself in stage 1, where you have to fend off demons invading the main hub area of the zone. For example, in the Hillsbrad Foothills you have to defend Terran Mill, in Tanris you have to defend Gadgetzan, and so on. Since this is the start of the event, this stage awards you with no shards, but once you fill up your progress bar, you'll move on to stage 2. In this stage, you have to defeat 2 lieutenants and a commander. Once again, they'll drop in the main hub area. Make sure you take each lieutenant because they both give you 5 to 8 nether shards each. And once you take them all out, you'll have completed stage 2. As a reward, you'll get a green chest that contains 5 more nether shards, and a random eye level 700 armor piece. Stage 3 will then pop up. Open up your map to see a variety of icons spread throughout the zone. Your goal here is to take out all of these objectives until the progress bar reaches 100%. There are 3 different objectives, and that's the crystals, structures, and bosses. Now to maximize your nether shard income, you're going to want to focus on only the bosses because they drop additional nether shards. The minimum I've seen is 5 and the max is 8. These guys are pretty tough and they're unsoloable for the most part, so make sure you just follow the Zerg. For the most part, people are caught on to this, so they primarily focus on the bosses as well. There are also bosses surrounding the structures, and they drop nether shards as well, so make sure you don't ignore those if you see them. There's a lot of potential for nether shards for this stage. It just depends on how quick you are. A typical number of nether shards from boss kills is around 25 to 35 for this stage, and you'll also get a bonus 10 for completing it. After you do so, you're now on the 4th and final stage. For this one, the commander in charge of this whole invasion himself comes down to the main hub area. Once he does, head back there to help take him out, and once you do, you'll get a blue chest that contains 10 more nether shards, eye level 700 armor once again, and sometimes it'll have one of the new 15 eye level 700 weapons tied to this event. So in total per event, you'll get a minimum of 25 nether shards. If you're on point with your tagging and boss hunting though, you can expect something around the 60 to 80 range. So that's around half a Felbat Pup per event, which is pretty good. This whole event is great for those of you with a lot of alts because you can just knock out these events on every character every time they pop. There is another way to speed up the nether shard farm, and that's by farming stages 2 and 3 by realm hopping. Check your group finder because people usually have groups up for those stages. But like I mentioned, these events are currently popping up in pairs of 2 every 4 hours. So that's 1 Felbat per character every reset if you're super on point with your tagging. Eventually though, these invasions will spawn more and more, so you'll be getting more and more shards. As for the best time to sell the pet, I'm personally just going to hang on to them. Like I mentioned, it's assumed that they're tied to this event only, much like the old Hate Spark the Tiny pet, so it has the potential to be really lucrative down the road. If you do plan on selling them now, I'd say definitely do it sooner rather than later. Typically with these events, the value of this stuff declines rapidly as things progress. This will especially be true when these invasions start to ramp up. But I guess that's about it. Whenever you do decide to sell these, I wish you luck. I hope you found this video helpful. Give it a like if you liked it, and if you really liked it, let me know in the comments and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching, good luck, and peace.